Hello, thanks for tuning in. I've always been interested in all my life in early machine tools, especially Victorian ones. This is rather unusual, and it's a good opportunity to see an original machine of 1870 doing the job it was intended for. The job on the table is for a client in the English steam engine world, and he's rebuilding a Savage switchback centre engine, originally made in King's Lynn. And I thought it would be a good idea, I put it to him, that it would be a good idea to get a couple of my old machines working and do this job on authentic steam-made machines. So this is the main bearing bracket. It's being shaped prior, and it'll be slotted out to take the bearing brasses. The machine tool is a Henry Hind duplex table shaper made in about 1870.
In Nottingham.
Made in Nottingham. It came from James Gilbert at Leighton Buzzard. Whether it was new to James Gilbert is not certain. It could have been new to J&F Howard at Bedford, or they may have had it new. I'll never know. It was latterly driven at Gilbert's by an early Hornsby oil engine, which is rather interesting because Gilbert's, back in the 1890s, did pioneer work for Ackroyd Stewart, who sold the patents to Richard Hornsby at Grantham. So it's probably worked on developing the Hornsby oil engine. The weight of the machine is about 2.5 tons. The gearing is all cast, there's no machine cut gearing. The bolts are all blacksmith made. The useless bit of information about it is, I've counted the number of T-slots on the machine, and there's 41 T-slots, which takes a bit of beating. Before I start the machine up, I just want to point out this thing at the back, which looks rather irregular, and it's not original. The reason it's on is that it's a brake to take up the backlash in the gearing, and that's entirely my fault, because I failed to renew the drive key at the back, and I will do that sometime, but at the moment it's a good expedient. So I think that's all there is to say about it just now. So I will now start it up. Right, now, as I think I said, health and safety doesn't apply here because I'm not in the public sector. So if there's any health and safety people looking, that's just too bad. Straight onto the flywheel because the building's not strong enough to take the original countershaft. In the future that could be remedied. I'm going to touch on now. This is a real job, it's not messing about. Touching on nicely. Wind it back. About a 16, which is a reasonable cut, so I'm actually pushing the job off the table, off the side. made in Nottingham, not in China.